Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to do something kind of fun, I think. So a couple months ago I created this raft style, kind of a bridge style bonsai, and I'll show a picture of it here in the corner. It was a smaller one, but I had this big cutting, and I potted it up late last summer, and it's just been in this grow pot, and it's heavy. It was originally planted like that, but then it just kind of tipped over because of the weight and everything. It's just kind of been growing on the bottom shelf like this, and I thought it kind of lends itself to maybe a new another raft bridge style planting. So I think that's what we're going to try to do today, and so hopefully we can get it to look like something, but we'll see. So this is, as you can tell, it's kind of a messy cutting, not a lot of shape to it, but you can kind of see, now that I tip it up like this is kind of going to be my main trunk. I'll probably have to cut one of these off here, but we'll just kind of see where it goes. I think I'm looking forward to it to see what happens. So first thing, we need to get this out of the pot. And I think what I'll do, I've just got this big lid here from a tote. I think I'll just dump the soil in here so I don't make too much of a mess. I'm working on my indoor station now, and I don't want to get soil all over the floor, so let's see if we can keep it somewhat contained here. See what kind of roots we've got. I haven't watered this. I let it dry out because I knew I was going to work on this, so it makes it easier for the soil to come off. Drainage screen down there. Get all this soil off. Get most of it off anyway. Well, it doesn't hurt to leave some. Let's see what kind of, not much of a root flare yet, but I think it'll still work because the root base is kind of flat like that. So I think it's going to work out fine in the pot. So just trying to determine. I don't think I can get this one to bend up, so I think I'm going to probably get rid of this big branch here. At least that's what I'm thinking. And I'll have three main trunks. I'll have this one, and this one over here. I'll put some wire on it and get it kind of bent up. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Just cut that off somewhat flush there. I won't need this one on the bottom. Get rid of that. There's another one coming down on the bottom. Yeah, I'm not going to use this. But yeah, that kind of shaped it up already. I think I might put some wire on that to get a little more arch into it, and then be able to twist that to stand that one up. And I think I can get rid of this one. There we go. Yeah. It's already starting to get there. I think I'll get rid of this tray here. And then get some wire. A little bit thicker wire for this bending. Make sure I've got enough. That should be good. Yep. All right, so I get a bend like that. This part in here isn't going to bend much. It's really just kind of focusing on from here on. Just going to get it to go down like that. So I think I can probably anchor it around this branch, possibly. That's what I'm going to try to do anyway. Get it around here. Like I said, that's just to get it anchored. I don't really like working with this thick wire, but I think that's what I'm going to need there to get the bend in this branch that I want. A little bit tighter, but not too awful tight. Yeah, when I'm working on stuff like this, when I'm doing the whole trunk and things like that, I find it easier to manipulate the wire around it without potting it first. So that's why I'm applying the wire. And that's what I did on the last one. And if you want to see that, I'll put a link to that video in the description of this one, so you can go take a look at the other bridge style planting that I did. Be careful out here because this wire is so thick. I don't want to break this branch. That'll get me to where I need. Just give this a little bend without breaking it. Just want a little arch there, and then kind of twist this one and stand it up on the end. Yeah. I think that'll work. I'll probably have to stand that one up a little more. Yeah. So let's kind of get the pot up here. I'm going to put it in this large oval pot. It's a plastic pot, so I'm thinking plant it over here like this, and then get that end anchored in over there. I'm just trying to reposition this a little bit different. Stand that up think that'll work. So I think I'm going to try to put some wire in here to wire this end into the pot. So a little piece of wire. And I've already got the drainage screens wired in here. And this pot didn't come with any holes, so I drilled quite a few drain holes in it. Because these shallow pots don't drain as well as a deeper pot, so I always go a little extra on the drainage holes. Get that up there. And I'll go ahead and put a little soil in here. Okay, we're about half full. A little bit more. Okay. See what that looks like. That'll work. I'll probably need to put a piece of wire over on this side to anchor that end down. But let me get this side tied in first. Let's pull this and get it a little tighter. Just to keep it from falling out of the pot. I think that'll work. Cut off the excess here. Pin that down so I don't stab myself. Then let's see what kind of holes we've got on this side to tie that one down. Not really ideal. I think I might just let it rest in the soil like it is. It's buried pretty good. I'd like to get it bent a little bit more though. Just afraid I'm going to snap it. Yeah, it's not going to bend too much more. So I think that's where it's probably going to stay. All right, let's just go ahead and get the rest of the soil in here, and then we can work on positioning the top. Just trying to get it repositioned a little bit. I'm going to try to put this on my turntable just so I can spin it around a little easier. Yeah, there we go. I have to mix up some more soil. It's taking quite a bit. Keep this. Try to mound this up a little bit here. Just keep the roots covered. I'm thinking I'll be okay over here without tying that end down. Shouldn't go anywhere. A little bit more soil, and then I think that'll do it for now. Might have to put a little bit more in a minute, but now let's start kind of looking at the design. I'll just take some of this back up here. See what I've got here. I like this branch, but I almost want to bend it where it's coming out this way just to balance this side out. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of wire on there. Not sure if that's going to be long enough or not. Let's get just a little bit longer piece. And I'm just going to continue on, just going to kind of follow this wire around just to get it anchored. And then get it wrapped around this one. Not trap any leaves underneath it. Okay, let's see if we can get it to come out this way a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think that kind of gets it balanced a little bit. And then I think I will use this extra wire, loosely go around this branch, or I can give it some movement. Just going to bring it down and then maybe back up. Something like that anyway. That balances out that side a little bit. Okay, that'll work. Just take some of these back a little bit more. I'll go a little bit more aggressive just because some of these branches got kind of long. I just want them to, I'm going to take them back just so they branch out a little more and get thicker. I don't think I need these down here on the trunk. I think I'll leave that one for now. Bring this one back. It's really not any leaves down there, but it should sprout some new ones. Let's see. Take this back. This long one over here back. I kind of like this, the way where it goes down there. I'm going to take this one way back. This kind of comes back on itself, so I don't need that. I think I might leave that one for now. I just wonder if I need to bring this one up. I don't think so. I think I'll leave it like that just because I kind of like the flow, because if I bring that up, it kind of makes those two parallel, and I'm not really liking that look. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that. Take this extra wire off over here so it doesn't look like a branch. Now get this branch that's coming out down here. I think I can do without that. At least for now. This tall one back here, we'll bring that down a little bit. Actually, we'll bring it down quite a bit. I really like the way this looks in here. I think I might go ahead and take that off and just let that branch back out. Yeah. Not perfect, but it's kind of got the look that I was going for. I think I'll take this one back a little bit too. Let that rebranch out. And then now, I think I almost want to pull that forward somehow. Maybe I can lift up the trunk and get some more soil down here to get it to lean forward a little bit more. Yeah, I think that helped. Get a little bit more soil on there, just cover that. Keep those roots covered up. And then now, let's add a little bit of fun to it maybe. So I've got several rocks over here. Just going to kind of throw some in here and kind of see what looks good. Part of this is going to be just to help keep the roots covered, keep some soil in here. Not sure if that'll end up staying there permanently, but at least for now, I think it'll help keep the roots covered. Maybe put this one here just to keep that soil up there. Maybe a bigger one over there, would that work? Might help balance it. Put a bigger one in there. I'll try that. And like I said, these may not be the final placement, but I really just want to do it just to help stack that soil up around the root there, keep it mounded where it looks somewhat natural there. And then maybe something over here. And then I've also got this little succulent guy I think I want to plant in here somewhere. Just trying to, I think it needs to be on this side since that side has growth close to the ground. Get this out of the pot. Get some of the soil off of here. Give it a little trim. Just keep it a little more compact. I'm not a succulent expert, so I'm not sure what kind this is. Maybe one of you guys know what the actual name of it is, but I just thought it was cool when I saw it at the nursery and thought it could end up in a landscape. There we go. That'll work. I'm just trying to decide where I want to put that. I want it over here next to this rock. Or over here. Then it kind of takes away from the bridge. Or do I want to put it behind? I think I want it in the front. Kind of like seeing the thick base here and then kind of see that. So let's dig out a spot here and see what it looks like getting buried in here. Because it won't be up as tall once I get it under the soil some. So let's scoop more of this out. Let's see, I don't know. Well, I think that's where it's gonna land for now. Maybe put some of this rock up here just to make it a little more like it's kind of growing in around those rocks. I don't know. Not sure I like that, but might look better over here. But it's easily moved if I decide to move it. So, but I think for now, I think I'm just going to leave it here to get some soil up around it. It'll look all right. Just trying to look at the profile here and see what it looks like. Almost feels like I need something a little taller back here. Not sure. See what that looks like. Just trying to look at the front profile of it here. I think everything looks pretty good. Almost still feels like I need something here though. Like a bigger rock. I don't know. I think for today though, I think we'll leave it like that, and we'll revisit this here in another month or so after it starts growing, and then if I decide to change the position of some of the rocks or the planting over here, this little succulent, I'll make another video and just kind of keep you guys updated on it. But I think, for today, it's not too bad a progress. I think that'll work. Anyway, so let me give you a quick spin around. So there's the front. There's the left side. There's the back. There's the right side. And back to the front. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.